Hey Barry boy, what's up, man? Uh my fragrance of the day tomorrow is gonna be Nautica Voyage, my best fragrance in my collection. Oh, Nautica Voyage has just a really heavy alcohol opening. It honestly low-key just smells like hand sanitizer on the opening. Um, but I don't know, I'm kind of trying to be more open with it. It's also probably not gonna be my fragrance of the day tomorrow. I'm thinking fragrance of the day tomorrow. I could wear Nautica Voyage, but it's going to be a little cooler out. So I was thinking Hawas or Luna Rosa EDT. One of those two fragrances um I'm gonna wear. But I want to wear Voyage when it's like actually warm out because I feel like that's when it's going to be the best. But honestly, smelling it, it's fresh. It's aquatic. Fragrance of the day is 1 million tomorrow. It's going to be my last goodbye to 1 million at 9 p.m. Trading it for LeBeau and Spice Bomb Extreme. That's wait. So just like EDT of 1 million, no, 9 p.m. But you're trading it for LeBeau and Spice Bomb Extreme. What are the sizes of LeBeau and Spice Bomb Extreme? I don't really like Spice Bomb Extreme. I feel like it's good, but definitely got overhyped. But LeBeau EDT, absolutely amazing. I love that fragrance. LeBeau Le Parfum, absolutely garbage. I hate that cologne. Because I mean, if you're trading like a 3.4 ounce of 1 million, then obviously not on 9 p.m. you only get that in a 3.4 ounce. But if you're trading that for like a 4.2 ounce of LeBeau and like a whatever like a 3 ounce of Spice Bomb Extreme or whatever those come in, that's actually a really good deal. Um, but LeBeau is incredible. I love LeBeau. I have Lamel EDT, Lamel Elixir, and yeah, the Extreme is full size, but the LeBeau is a medium bottle. I think, but half used. Oh, I mean, that's still not bad. LeBeau EDT, incredible. I love that coconut. It's just super sweet and nice. I would say probably not my most similar fragrance to LeBeau. Yeah, the Extreme is oh, I don't know why. I just thought you just put that back. I feel so stupid. I thought you just typed out something else. So I just started to read it. Um, I don't know why I instantly started to say like something similar to LeBeau because it's not similar to LeBeau, but just a great summer fragrance. Legend Red. This was my fragrance of the day today. So good. It's like sweet. It's fruity and woody, and then it also has this tonka bean in the base, and it just like makes it almost smell like creamy, if that makes sense. Um, but it's so good. Hey, Aaron, what's up, man? Thank you for joining the live. But no, this is some good stuff. I did go heavier on the sprays. I did 5 sprays, and that was good. Is Aqua di Gio Profundo good? Aqua di Gio Profundo is amazing. I have Aqua di Gio Profundo. It's not in my collection because I'm going camping this weekend. Um, so I packed my bags. I'm bringing Aqua di Gio Profundo and blue jeans, but I put that in my bag and dropped that off at Hollis's house. So I don't have it in my collection. But yeah, Profundo is amazing. Want to pick up one of the legends at my rack store. I hope I find it. Yeah, honestly, any Mont Blanc legend is good. I wouldn't say get Legend Spirit. It doesn't last that long. I'd splurge and get Hawas or even just the EDT of Invictus. What's your take on Polo Red and Blue? So I haven't smelled Polo Blue. One of my friends has Polo Red, either the Eau de Parfum or the Parfum. I think it's pretty good. I know it gets hated on a lot, um, but I think it's good. Also, a lot of people, I feel like why a lot of people hate on Ralph Lauren is they get Ralph Lauren Polo and Polo Club confused, even though they're two separate brands. Um, but yeah, honestly, Polo fragrances are good. I have Ralph's Club Eau de Parfum, and I have an empty bottle of Polo Green. My fragrance of the day is Nitro Red by Dumont with Latafa Oud for Glory. What's the what's that one Latafa fragrance? It's like the white one. It's like the white version of Oud for Glory. Um, is the performance of Profundo good? So it's decent. It's like 5 to 6 hours, so it's not the best with performance. Um, but it's a really good fragrance. I definitely recommend it. It's really good in the high heat. But it's just incredible. There's a lot of aquatics in there. Um, but yeah, it's super good. The only bad thing about it is the opening. It's a really alcohol heavy opening, but after like 15 minutes, can't get better than that. Polo Blue is just a lot of cucumber and melon. That actually kind of sounds good. Is that so like that would be like a summertime fragrance, I'm assuming. Honor and Glory, I want it. Honor and Glory, I have it. It's so versatile and good. I heard it has like pineapple leaf in it or something, or like pineapple in it, but it seemed really good. I definitely want to get some more Latafa and Arabian fragrances, just because they seem to be super nice. Because I have Latafa Kamarakawa, and that's so good. Yes, I mean, okay. Honestly, I will have to check out more of the Polo line. They're pretty cheap, um, especially on discounters. So if they're good, and I do like Polo Red, like I said. What is a good woody aquatic fragrance? Ooh, that's interesting. You don't really get a lot of like woody and aquatic fragrances like together. There are a decent amount, but Acqua di Gio Profondo has aquatics and it also has wood notes in it, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Damn, that's interesting, honestly. I don't know if I really have anything in my collection that really has like woods and aquatics mixed, but Hawass might have woods in it. I know it has aquatics in it, but it's just super sweet and it's good. A lot of people say it doesn't deserve the hype. I think it's good. Can you give us the prices with the colognes that you're showing, just so we know for reference? Yeah, totally. So like for instance, Hawass is anywhere from like 50 to 70 bucks. You can pick it up off the TikTok shop. People say they can get it for like 12 bucks and stuff. But I don't know. I suggest buying retailer from a discounter. So like buying off Amazon, you can expect to pay like 60 bucks. But yeah. The purple one looks dank. Yeah, it's good. It's honestly super good. I love Hawass. It's an Invictus style of fragrance. So if you've ever smelled Invictus, think of the EDT of Invictus, like double the strength on that. Um, and with some added aquatics. I was about to pick up Hawass and price shot up by 30. Yeah, no, it's insane. Hawass used to be like 25 bucks. And then Fragrance Knowledge hyped it up, and just shot up to 50. And then it got so popular on TikTok, and then it shot up to like 70 bucks. It might have gone down though a little bit because when Hollis bought me that bottle, she paid like 70 bucks. That was around Christmas time though, so I wouldn't be surprised if they jacked up the price a little bit. It used to be like 30 to 40. Yeah, dude, it used to be mad cheap. I do hear Rasasi Hawass Ice is supposed to be like the original Rasasi Hawass, like what the original batches were like. So I'll probably end up picking that up. Greedy. I mean, a lot of businesses, like not a lot of businesses, but a lot of um like fragrance houses and a bunch of just like manufacturers and stuff raise the price around Christmas time and stuff. So I really wouldn't say it's greedy. It's really just a sales tactic that gets used a lot. I'm probably going to pick up Parfum de Marly Haultain or Acqua di Gio Parfum. Which one would you pick? So I haven't smelled Parfum de Marly Haultain. I haven't smelled any niche fragrances. But Acqua di Gio Parfum, that's pretty good. I like that. And then I just saw Parfum de Marly Haultain is a sweet, fruity, oody scent. So I'd probably go with Haultain. Just because I really haven't been able to test Acqua di Gio I haven't been able to test either of those fragrances. But fruity and wood and like and an oud sounds good together, honestly. Uh Hey man, have you tried Acqua di Gio Parfum? If so, is it good and does it last long? So I have smelt it. Um and it does smell pretty good. It kind of just smells like the EDT, a little bit more stronger. But I'm not sure longevity wise. If I had to assume, it's probably anywhere from like 5 to 7 hours of longevity. Really, with Acqua di Gio, you don't get the best longevity with their fragrances, but they're super good for the summertime. I have a sample of Parfums Marly Haultain. It's amazing. I really love it. But Parfum is also so good. Um, Aqua Gio can never go wrong with. Parfum okay, so yeah, I really don't know on how long it lasts. So um yeah. So 6 to 10 hours. Okay, so it can last a long time depending on your skin. What's up? Thank you for joining. But honestly, I would probably go with Haltane. Um, but it depends. Do you have any Aqua di Gios in your collection? Because I'd say if you do have like Profundo or something else like that in your collection, go with Haltane. If you don't have an Aqua di Gio in your collection and you want to get one, probably get the Aqua di Gio. What is the longest lasting cologne you have tried? So in my collection, the longest lasting cologne would probably be, I would honestly probably say a two-way tie between two. Latafa Kamarikawa, which you can get it for about $45. It's a gourmand scent, which means like it reminds you like of food. And traditionally gourmand fragrances are like sweet. So there's Mancera Tonka Cola, which reminds you of Coca-Cola. But this reminds you like a really sweet dessert, but it has coffee, candied fruits, pralines. It's a super sweet fragrance. But this stuff lasts at least like 12 hours on my skin. So good. And then Rasasi Hawass, it's about $70 if you buy it off Amazon. I'm not sure on the price. When I bought it, it was like $70. But this stuff lasts probably at least 12 hours as well. But it's an Invictus style fragrance. So if you smelt that, it's just super sweet and great for the summer. But if you're looking to buy one of these that I'm recommending, I would just say go with Hawass because it's going to be better for the summer. I heard the new Aqua di Gio is really good. If you're talking about the Profundo Parfum, I've seen that it's really good too. But I feel like it's interesting because they kind of took like they have some overlapping notes between Profundo and Profundo Parfum, but it seems like they actually changed a decent amount. So I want to test it when it comes to my like Dillards or something. I have Profundo, so probably get. I'd say probably get Haltane. If you already have an Aqua di Gio, get Haltane. That's a deal for $40. Yeah, it's super good. I love this fragrance. JPG, LeBeau, EDT, or EDP. So this might be unpopular. I hate the Eau de Parfum of LeBeau. I think it's absolutely disgusting. I don't think it's good. LeBeau EDT is incredible. Chef's kiss for it. That coconut is so good. I really need to get a bottle of that in my collection. I don't like LeBeau Le Parfum. It's just not good. Because they made something that's like super good, versatile, and in my opinion, just made it worse. Haltane is 220 and Aqua di Gio is 122. I mean, if you can afford Haltane, I would say just go ahead and splurge on it. Just based off the fact you do have Aqua di Gio. Obviously, in the end, it's your decision, but I would say get a niche fragrance, get Haltane. Is Joma Shop reliable? So I haven't personally shopped there, but yes, it is reliable. They also, I would say, probably have the best prices for like mainstream discount, for discount websites. I have ordered off FragranceNet. They're good, but they're a little more expensive. But Joma Shop is good. The only thing is sometimes it takes a little longer to ship than if you were to order off of say FragranceNet or FragranceCA or something like that. But yes, Joma Shop is 100% reliable. Everything's authentic and really cheap prices, like I said, especially on niche. You can get Mancera Tonka Cola for like $120. You can get LeBeau. Actually, I don't know how much you can get LeBeau. I don't think LeBeau's even on Joma Shop. You can get Red Tobacco for $95. You can get. I stopped buying from Joma Shop because of the shipping. So I've heard a couple people be like, Joma Shop just like won't ship your stuff until you like email them about it. And then I've heard from a lot of other people that it just takes a long time to ship. But I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up buying from them. I will say though, I was really impressed because for Christmas my mom bought me Ultramale. It's like $120 for a 4-ounce, 4.2 ounce. But I gotta tell you, it obviously came in the can, so it was already pretty protected. But it had bubble wrapping and everything. It had like a thank you letter, but it's good. No, Joma Shop, it takes 1 to 2 weeks. I mean, that's not the worst. like, I know it definitely could be quicker, but I mean, waiting 1 to 2 weeks for a fragrance, I wouldn't assume it's like much more different than buying through like Fragrance CA, because I know that they're in Canada and they ship um everywhere. I don't know if they ship globally. I think that it might just be the US and Canada because we're so close to them. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I would say probably the best discounters to buy from Joma Shop if you're okay with waiting. Fragrance Net, but they are a little overpriced, I feel. Fragrance Buy is 1 week max. Can you recommend a good masculine fragrance? Barry Boyce is back. Thank you for coming back, Barry Boyce. So I would say a good everyday masculine. You didn't say everyday masculine fragrance. I would say a good masculine fragrance would. Hmm. This is interesting. When I think of colognes, I don't really ever think of like what's like a super masculine cologne, but I would probably say Mont Blanc Legend. This is the EDT. You can also get the Eau de Parfum, but I'd say that it's a masculine fragrance, and it's really good for every day. Super versatile as well. But I love this stuff, and it's like $30 too, so it's really not bad. I'm in New York City, and I get it quick. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Well, like how long though? Because I'm in Montana, so I'm like close to Canada. It's like a 6 hour drive to the Canadian border. But I don't know. I wonder how long it would be. I wonder how long it would take for me to like if I were to buy from Fragrance CA to see how long they ship. I don't know because I know when my mom bought me something from um I know when my mom bought me my Ultra Mail, it took like only a couple days to ship. Is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense good, and is it long lasting? So I have the EDT. If I'm being dead honest, the EDT and the Intense smell the exact same to me. There's no difference when I smell them. But it's super good. The O Intense is good. The EDT is good. The EDT you get like 5 to 6 hours of longevity, and the O Intense I think you get like 7 to 8 hours of longevity. So it lasts a decent amount of time. If I'm being honest, I don't really like Mont Blanc Legend. Hey, I mean, a lot of people aren't gonna like the same things. I think Mont Blanc Legend's good. You might think I don't know, Le Beau Parfum's good. It's really just subjective. I feel like a lot of people need to understand fragrances are subjective. Not everyone's gonna like the same thing. I can check if you want. No, dude, you don't have to. You're good. Smells too soapy. Honestly, I never got that from Mont Blanc Legend. I never got like a soapy vibe from it. That's interesting. Who? Who what? Yo, hey Benji, thank you for joining, man. It's nice to see you back in one of my lives. So I just recorded a video. And the video was because I know in my live yesterday, some of you guys suggested I should do for 600 subscribers, I should do my top six date night fragrances. Oh my god, Johnny Cheddar, you're so funny. Ha 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 ha. You're so funny. Go fuck yourself, dude. God. Bro, people like that just piss me off. Like, if I'm being rude, it's like you come into my live and you're just like, who asked? It's like just shut up, bro. Like you're not funny. You probably stink too. Nobody likes you. Shit like that just pissed me off. I try to be calm. I try not to be rude, but y'all can't even lie. Stuff like that's annoying. But anyways, kids, yeah, and now realizing I probably just said fuck you to like a 6-year-old kid or something, but I don't even know. It's funny to me. I mean, I don't really care. I hate that Johnny Cheddar. Same. I hate him too. I mean, I don't hate him. He's just annoying. I've never even seen that dude in my life before. Like, it would be funny if like he's been in my lives if he like if he's a subscriber and he's just like messing with me. But it's just some random ass kid who's just like, who asked? It's like you're really not funny. Ooh, dude, don't even get me started. He's cooked, dude. He is cooked. His parents probably like chain smoke cigarettes like in their living room. Who? Who? What? I picked up Mont Blanc Starwalker and Starwalker Extreme Day from my local Burlington for 45 total. I'm gonna hop off. Thank you for all the info. Hey man, thank you for joining. What do you think about Haussmann Boulevard? I haven't been able to smell anything from my company. But so I have Starwalker Extreme. I bought it for like $25. I think that's really good. I haven't been able to smell Starwalker though, but I've heard it's similar to Versace's Eau Fraiche. But yeah, it's really not bad. The TF. Okay, I don't really know what you mean. Was surprised to see Starwalker Extreme. Had to get it. No, dude, it's super good. I like it. And it's weird. It lasts a super long time on my skin. It lasts like 9 hours on my skin. It just doesn't project because I'll be like smell myself and I can always smell myself, but it really doesn't like project that much. But I honestly want to say, dude, these two fragrances, Hugo Energize and Hugo Boss Extreme, so good. Honestly, I think I actually might wear Hugo Boss Extreme tomorrow. It opens up super fresh with green apple, and it's just really powdery. But you guys can't sleep on Hugo Energize. It's so good too. Oh, both these fragrances are super good. Honestly, I want to do a spray right there. Oh, that's so good. And then I'll honestly do a spray right there as well. Micah, if you get the chance, try and smell just Sada Ambassador. All right, I will try. I will try if I can ever see it. Underrated. Might be underrated. Saw Hugo Boss Reversed and Extreme a lot today. Skipped on them though. Okay. I haven't been able to smell Reversed. I hear it's really good, especially for the summer. But listen, dude, if you go back to the rack, like, I'm assuming you probably went to a rack store and found them. Dude, trust me, if you don't have this cologne, you're gonna go march your ass back to that rack store and you're gonna buy this. Obviously you don't have to. I'm not being serious, but dude, it's so good. It's actually insane. I love it. It lasts like 8 hours on my skin too. It's amazing. As you guys can see, I even got it from my bench, so y'all know I'm being serious. But no, they're both super good, and they're like $27 too. The only thing is, Energize is a EDT, and Extreme is an Eau de Parfum. Extreme lasts like 6 hours on my skin, but oh, the smells so good. And Extreme lasts like 8 hours. It's so good. But smelling them, Extreme is super fresh and powdery. Almost kind of has like a soapy vibe to it too, but it's super good. And Energize, it has it's so good, dude. I love both these fragrances. And also they're super versatile. I'm gonna start selling decants at school. Think I can make it, dude? I mean, you totally could. Just here's the thing: make sure. Okay, so say like per bottle. Say you want to sell decants of Dolce. Your bottle of light blue O Intense, and say you have like a 3 ml, like a 5 milliliter tester. That you're gonna be selling them in. You have to do the math beforehand because actually I'm not going to use that, but like say you buy a fragrance for $100 and you put them in 5 milliliter samples and say it's a 100 ml. So you can have 20 samples out of them, right? You need to do the math where you're going to make more money and you're going to make profit doing it, because if you sell, say, if you can sell 20 and you sell them all for $5 a piece, you're breaking even. You don't want to break even. What I would say is, depending on what it is, kind of like Official Primo saying, depending on what it is, you got to fluctuate the price. If you get a really cheap clone, like say, you sell a Decant of Nautica Voyage, sell a 5 milliliter for like $5 or something. But you want to be able to make some profit with it so you can actually expand, because if your business actually takes off, you can actually make money. What is Extreme like? So Extreme opens up with green apple. It's super fresh in the opening, and then it just kind of dries down. Super powdery and fresh, but it's so good. I honestly love it. Is it called Man Extreme? It's Hugo Boss Extreme. Love you, bro. Love you too. Thanks, y'all. Barry boy, you got this, dude. But like I said, just do a little bit of math ahead, and because you want to actually make money off it. But if you bought, you know, say you want to sell a bunch of stuff. Who asked, buddy? Like, dog, what? Like, it's not even that funny. Oh my god, bruh. It's like it's not even fun. Like, well, I just fucking hit his shit from the chat, but it's just like it's not even funny, really. Like, it's just annoying. I need to get a Hugo Boss fragrance. Yeah, Hugo Boss. When their stuff hits rack stores, it's so cheap. I almost picked up Hugo Boss EDT 4.2 ounce for it was like $40, but I ended up grabbing Mont Blanc Legend Red. I don't know why I pointed to it. You guys can't see it back there, but I ended up grabbing Legend Red. But I wish that I don't know. I don't wish that I got Hugo Man or Hugo Boss EDT over it, but it's super good. Do you recommend Stronger With You? Yes, I recommend Stronger With You. I have the EDT. I don't really like Absolutely. It's not my personal preference. Intensely, I haven't been able to smell that, but it's from what I understand, it's just like a sweeter version of the original. But I love the EDT, so I do definitely recommend Stronger With You. I have it in my collection. It's honestly my number one favorite fragrance. My girlfriend loves this. She's in the live now. But no, I love this stuff. My bad. I fell asleep. Hey, thank you, thank you for joining, Hollis. I saw Hugo Boss bottled for $70, 100 ml. That doesn't seem that bad, honestly. I keep seeing Legend Red and Black. Which would you get, and would you strongly recommend? So by Legend Black, was it this one? Was it this one, or was it the one that has like the bottles like kind of clear on the sides? Because this one is Legend EDT, but Legends. If I'm assuming you're talking about Legend EDT, they're both super good. Legend Reds is going to be a little bit better for the summer. Okay, yeah. So actually, I don't know why I don't just have both of them. Legend Red's going to be a little bit better for the summer. The scent profile: tonka, woods, and fruit. This scent profile: citrus, fruitiness, and woodiness. But they're both amazing. Legend Red is going to be better for the summer. Legend EDT is really versatile. They're both super versatile, but Legend EDT is going to be a little bit better in the cooler weather as well. I was trying to get Hugo Boss to send Private Accord, but and yes, I would recommend either of them. Honestly, there's no clear winner between both of these. They're both super good though. So I would just say whatever you can find, just pick it up. I was trying to get Boss sent Private Accord, but it was selling out hella quick. Yeah, that's tough, honestly. Yo, hey man, thank you for joining. Yes. What are the historical events of Cologne, and how has it evolved over time? So if I'm not mistaken, colognes were invented in the 1700s, I want to say. And the first fragrance, which you can still buy it, it's called 4711. And if I'm not mistaken, it's really simple. It's a really simple fragrance. It's like citrusy, and I'm pretty sure it has, what does it have? I can't remember what it has in it, but that is just an eau de cologne. And it was made by I don't know if it was pirates that it was made by, but it was made by like some explorer. But it doesn't last long, and then eventually fragrances, got stronger and everything. When I would say cologne started to get super popular would be like the 90s. Fragrances has always been around, and like I don't know when Chanel No. 5 was released, but that was super big. When La Male came out, that was super big. When CK1 came out, that was super big. And over time, it's just grown into a multi-billion-dollar market. Favorite fragrance? So Barry Boy did guess it right. It is Stronger With You EDT. That is my favorite fragrance. Opinion on Eros Flame. So I love Eros Flame. Honestly, it's my second favorite fragrance. Can you do Eros Flame versus Eros EDT? Yes, I can, because it'll cover both your guys' questions. So, bro, chill. No one cares. Who? Are you talking to Barry Boy or who? Um, but Versace Eros EDT opens up pretty fresh with an apple and mint combo, and it dries down to a Madagascar vanilla. It's super good. My batch lasts like 8 to 9 hours. You do have to be careful because a lot of batches don't last that long. Um, Eros Flame lasts about 9 to 10 hours, so it's a little bit stronger. It projects a little bit. It projects a little bit more. Um, and it's super good. But this is a citrusy and vanilla fragrance. It's super good though. So Eros Flame is amazing. Eros Flame is great and better than Eros EDT. Yeah, I would agree with that. We just asked him though. I was talking very boy. All right, hey guys, it's fine. He was just answering, and the thing is, he's answering because I'm predictable. If you guys watch my videos, you guys um you guys would know immediately. Stronger with You is my favorite fragrance on any list that I make. If it's like my favorite fragrance, my hey Barry boy, all right, dog, be mature about it. Um, but like on any list I make, winter fragrances, date night fragrances, just my favorite fragrances in general. That's what it is. So I'm very predictable when it comes with like, what's my favorite winter fragrance? Stronger with You. What's my favorite fragrance? Stronger with You. What's my favorite date night fragrance? Stronger with You. What's a fragrance you regret buying? So honestly, I don't have a lot of. And Barry Boy, you're good. I'm just saying like that's a lot of not even unnecessary drama, but we're here to have a good time, y'all know. But I don't really regret any fragrances because of the bad fragrances that I bought, I learned from and have honestly just helped me evolve within fragrances. But I would say one I regret buying, the Michael Jordan cologne. I guess I don't know. It's like it's fine, whatever. It kind of just smells like freshly cut grass, so it's not bad, but um, it's just okay. But that was like $12, and honestly, I bought it because of the name. But then I could also throw in Nautica Voyage. I actually have it right here. It's okay. It's not the best. Um, but so I don't really regret a whole lot of fragrances. They're just okay. Ooh, sorry. I'm gonna get Eros Flame then, but in a predicament of getting either EDT or EDP. I would say, oof, I would probably say the Eau de Parfum. It smells a little bit mature. It smells a little bit more mature. The vanilla is a little toned down, but you really can't go wrong with either. But I would pick, personally, I would pick the Eau de Parfum. I wish going back I would have picked the Eau de Parfum over the EDT, but the EDT is still super good. What's a good fragrance for summer with a $150 budget? Le Beau EDT or Acqua di Gio Profondo. Those would be my recommendations. Um, what dupes do you own if you own any? So I don't. Oh, actually, I do own a dupe. Um, so is that it for dupes? Yeah. So Mont Blanc Legend. It's a clone of Abercrombie and Fitch's Fierce. Woody, fruity, citrusy. It's super good though. I love this. And it's like $30 too, so it's relatively inexpensive and it's really good for every day. Primo, you want to get both Eros EDT and Eros Flame. Honestly, I don't know why I put Eros EDT. Primo, you want to get both Eros and Eros Flame. I mean, having both of them are good. Hold on, I'm a troll, bro. Ain't nobody care about fragrances. Ain't nobody cares about you. What made you think I cared? I don't know who that was to. I'm assuming it's not to me. Obviously, I own one. You own. Oh my god, I'm so confused because I'm trying to read the chat now and it's just a bunch of deleted messages. Um, $50 budget just for colognes in general. Um, I would say Legend EDT. That's a great fragrance. I already recommended that. Also in the future, I'm not gonna like mute you or anything, but don't spam. I will get to your message. I promise. I have an old batch of Eros, and that shit's strong as hell. Yeah, I would assume that my batch. It's a 2020. It's a 2022 batch, but that's so strong. We got some spammers in here. Yeah, we do. We do. Um, no, because there was some guy spamming. Do you own a fragrance business? I saw that, and I was trying to read him. I was trying to read a message, so it just kept me up there, and I kept scrolling down, and it took me a couple seconds to actually scroll down because that guy spammed. Do you own a fragrance business like 12 times? Are you wearing? Oh, I'm totally skipped over this message. Are you wearing Jean Paul Gaultier? I'm not wearing it today. But 2 days ago I was wearing La Mail EDT. Would you rather have multiple cheaper fragrances or one expensive one? Personally, I'd probably have multiple cheaper fragrances because knowing what I know now within fragrances, say you have $150, it's I guess you can look at it in two ways. Like from a financial standpoint, it's better to get multiple cheaper fragrances, but there are a lot of cheap fragrances that are super good, like Legend EDT, Latafa Kamarikawa, Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct together. They're super good. You don't have Mont Blanc Starwalker, right? So I have Starwalker Extreme, but I don't have the original. One expensive, and that just goes on everyone's opinion. How do fragrance notes interact with individual body chemistry? So fragrances as a whole, it's like your skin has its own specific pH. And people's skins are going to react differently to fragrances. Some people, if they spray a fragrance, they're going to get really bad dry skin. Um, but what I would say is really just how fragrances affect, like with your own skin chemistry, is how long a fragrance is going to last, how it's going to smell on your skin. Because you can spray the same cologne on multiple people's skins and it's going to smell pretty similar, but you might notice a few differences. Also, if it's like just longevity wise, um, per person, it's gonna, differentiate. What type of fragrance, Caillou Kid? Winter, summer, date night, professional. I'm assuming that's not for me. Hey, JL45, come on, bro. Have you smelt 1 Million Royal and is it good? I have smelt 1 Million Royal. It is pretty good. I think I probably like. I think I probably like 1 Million Royal as like my favorite. But yeah, I think 1 Million Royal is good. Do you have any issues with guys wearing women's fragrances or vice versa? That's actually a really good question. No, I have a friend who's a girl and she wears men's cologne, so it's just always been something that I'm comfortable with, and I would say she's one of my closer friends. So no, I don't have an issue with it. And honestly, if you want to wear a women's fragrance, that's fine. If a girl wants to wear a guy's fragrance, that's fine. Um, and really, like, I won't even lie. There are some perfumes that smell pretty masculine, and there are some colognes that smell pretty feminine. So there's really not a lot of difference. Um, I want to get JPG Lamel Elixir. Yeah, Lamel Elixir is super good. So do back people smell different in fragrance? Are you asking if fragrances smell different on black people? If so, that's a weird question, dog. Night, Mike. I'm gonna head out to get some sleep. Keep going on like always. All right, Barry boy. Thank you, man. I'll see you later. MFK 540. Yeah. See, like, Baccarat Rouge 540 is like, I know it's for men and women. Stuff smells so feminine. Out of all of the dupes I've smelled, smells so feminine. My mom has the Dossier version, and oh my god, that smells so good. It's targeted as unisex, leans feminine. Um, Biggest differences between niche and designer. So really, the only difference is speaking of actually what makes a designer fragrance house and a niche fragrance house, niche fragrance houses only make um so they only make fragrances. Um and a designer house such as Versace, they'll make fragrances and they make other stuff. But something you'll find is the prices are going to be different. Niche fragrances are going to be more expensive than designer fragrances. Um, but also the quality. Niche fragrances have higher quality because that's what that brand actually focuses on. Bro, I totally was about to read two comments at the same time. What are the latest trends in the All right, what are the latest trends in the cologne industry? So I would probably say, that's honestly actually a good question. So I would say latest trends, um, I guess would just be making like citrusy fragrances and stuff. Um, because I mean, I don't know. I would just say making citrusy fragrances because citrusy, fresh, fruity fragrances, just because we're in that weather. So really, trends within fragrances go with what's going on. So like the elixir trend that I would say started with Dior Sauvage elixir, and then La Male elixir came out. Hugo Boss the scent elixir, a bunch of stuff like that came out. So it's really just like one thing happens and a lot of people follow. But right now, I would say it's making summer fragrances. Bro, like I'm black, so will like Chanel no cap stank on me? Um, I wouldn't assume so. Possibly though. I'm not really like the expert. I'd probably look that up. Great answer. I wear women's fragrances because all that matters is what scent you like. In fact, girls who know the women's scent, um, girls who know the women's scent I'm wearing think it smells even better. Skin chemistry. Subscribe. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Yeah, I mean, no, there's really not a lot of hate in the fragrance community. That's one thing I like. Personally, I don't wear women's fragrances. Sometimes I'll do a spray of like one of my girlfriend's perfumes because I want to see like how it interacts with my skin. But yeah, it really doesn't matter. Like there's really not a lot of judgment, especially for me. I really don't care what you do with your body. I love Micah. I love you too, Grayson. I counted my fragrances collection 51 in total, 12 clones. See, that's not bad. I think I like 49 with like one clone, like one full-fledged clone. Um, Thoughts on Born Aroma? So the EDT is super good. It's fresh. Super good for the summer. Born Aroma Intense, which I'm getting that one soon. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and the fragrances I'm getting next Friday, which that's gonna be that really big video. Born Aroma Intense is one of the ones I'm getting. So I'm kind of spoiling that. So cat's out of the bag. That's one of the fragrances I'm getting. But I love the Born Aroma line. How does the choice of cologne reflect someone's personality? That's another good question. I would say if you're more of a like mysterious person, you'd probably pick like a darker fragrance. Um, but I really think it just depends kind of on the day because you got to think like in the colder weather, you want something that's going to be a little bit thicker because it's going to cheer you up. So I think, I don't know. Honestly, I think it just reflects on someone's personality just based on kind of how they feel that day. There are some days where I wake up, I don't feel good. I want to wear something bright and fresh to like brighten up my day. So I think it really just depends on the day. Uh, so since I only use Axe, will I get baddies? Probably not. If that's all you can afford, make it work. Ariana Grande Cloud might be the most well-known clone of Baccarat Rouge 540. So yeah, there's definitely like a bunch of the straight up knockoffs that are called like Baccarat Route 5, like Baccarat Route 54 and stuff like that. But I have heard that Ariana Grande Cloud is a clone of that. I just picked up Angel Share, but I'm rocking Zhuzh Torino 21 for the summer. Two great fragrances because I get like no baddies, so I gotta bang up on some men. All right, dog, that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Not saying I'm homophobic or anything. Do not take that out of context, but just a little bit of an interesting comment, if you know what I mean. What do you guys think I should wear as my scent of the day tomorrow? I'm honestly thinking I'm thinking Hugo Boss Extreme. That's what I'm thinking. But part of me kind of thought I should go Hawass, but thinking it's more of a Hugo Boss Extreme day tomorrow. Hugo Boss. All right. I think I'm gonna go Hugo Boss. Um, Kobe trolling 100 probably. I mean, not even probably. Most definitely. I guess that shit, Micah. You guessed what one I would pick? I picked it because you picked it first, Grayson. I was just going off what the just whatever the first person to put for the selection was. Um, it better tastes better than the shit I ate this morning. Okay, so Robbie was in my live last night. He was talking about eating colognes and stuff. Oh my god! This morning, jokingly, I gave him a bottle of cologne and I said, "Hey, you want to taste test this?" This kid legit sprayed it in his mouth. Legit sprayed it in his mouth, dude. It was so funny. Blue jeans. Hold on, I'm wearing blue jeans. I'm wearing blue jeans this weekend. I already have that packed. Um, what are you doing tomorrow? Would love to see if I can recommend a scent based on what's up. So tomorrow I have school, and then after school I am going out to my girlfriend's property with her. We're going camping. Um, so I'm just kind of gonna have a pretty chill day. But I was just thinking Hugo Boss Extreme just because it's super good. How should I approach? How should I approach hot moms at the Ross counter? I don't know, dog. Does Robbie spawn at school? Probably. And does Gap Cologne turn you on? I have no sexual attraction towards Cologne. Hello, I'm the Lorax. I speak for the Riz, and the power invested in me, I'm about to jizz. And the power invested in me, go fuck yourself. Sorry for cursing. Not really though. It's just like people like that. It's like, bro, I'm having a full on serious live, right? I'm trying to be serious, trying to, get some suggestions, trying to do a bunch of stuff. Here's the thing. Kobe's being funny about it. This fucking dumb ass who just I'm the Lorax and I speak for the Riz and I'm gonna jizz. Like, it's so weird. Who is Robbie though? Grayson, Robbie's a sophomore out of school. I'll probably point him out to you tomorrow. You cannot miss him, dog. No, it's just so weird. This is like the most times I've actually had. Um, this is just like the most time I've just had random people come in and say, "So you straight, my man or woman?" I'm a guy, definitely. I don't know, like if you could tell by the facial hair and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely straight. Also, my mic might die soon because it's blanking. LMAO. BRO, Boss Extreme, or Mont Blanc Legend would be great for camping. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Here, hold on. I'm okay. It's blinking, so I gotta take it off. Um, why is it not turning off? All right. So, can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me because if not, that means I have to restart the live. So I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Can we meet up for a night though? Kobe, no. We're not meeting up, dog. Stop that. You on top of it? Kobe, just stop. Yeah, it just sounds kind of weird. Just like weird because you're used to the mic audio, or it just sounds like distorted and weird. Like, so do you guys think I need to restart my live or no? I'll be right back. I gotta go throw this mic on the charger. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it sounds perfectly fine. All right, it's kind of echoey, but it's all good. My fault. But hey, Kobe, you're good. It's just a little weird, and I don't really swing that way, you know. Um, yeah. So I don't know. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'm gonna go with Hugo Boss Extreme. Smelling it, Hugo Boss Energize is super good, super fresh, has juniper in it, but Hugo Boss Extreme just smells so good. I don't know what about it smells so good, but it's just insane. And they're both the same price, like $27 for an incredible fragrance. Two incredible fragrances. Like actually good. Okay, bro, you chill, no cap. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I don't know. It's like when you're being like funny, and stuff like that, like you're being.
Like, if you go too far, I'm gonna just be like, hey, like, calm it down. But like when people just join in the live and immediately they're on some bullshit, I don't want that in the live. I'd be your friend for real, no cap. I mean, subscribe to me and you can watch my content and we can talk in the comments. By that I mean you can put a comment and I'll respond with like 3 words. Any woody based fragrance would be good for your vibe tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I don't know if Hugo Boss Extreme has any woody notes, but I think that that's what I'm gonna go with tomorrow. Can you explain the difference between top, middle, and base notes in colognes? Um, so not in colognes, but just fragrances in general, because every fragrance has it. Um, but so the top notes immediately sprayed. Say a fragrance has so okay. For instance, Hugo Boss Extreme has apple in the top note. I instantly spray it. What do I smell? I smell that apple, and then it's going to um kind of move to the middle notes, which say it's like powdery middle notes. Then you're gonna get that powderiness, and then when it's completely dried down, you're gonna get to the base notes. Um, Hollis, how do you know this much? Does Micah rant to you about his collection? All right, bro. I'm gonna head out. Keep it up, bro. You are straight up him. All right, thank you, man. I'll hopefully see you in some of my future videos. Yep, I'm a pro. Look, okay, listen. Hollis is. Just I rant to her about stuff, but also she gives me good advice, and now she knows questions to ask about it. I'm back. Hey, man, thank you. I can tell you're nerding out. I'm nerding out. Great bake. Great. Oh, wow, that was horrible. Great breakdown is Boss Extreme. Is that the actual breakdown? It's been a hot minute since I saw the breakdown. I don't know because I know it opens up with green apple and it has like some like powdery notes, but I know I'm missing something. I don't know. I think the powdery notes might be in the base notes or the middle notes, or you could totally be messing with me, and I could have just done a horrible breakdown and you're making fun of me now. I don't know. I do love Hugo Boss Extreme. That's a good fragrance. Well, what are your guys' fragrance of the day? Oh, Ultramail or Elixir Showdown? Elixir Showdown? What's that? If you're asking Ultramail or Lamail Elixir, and you just didn't mean to put Showdown or something, I would say, ooh, I would say Ultramail. It's just a little more. I wouldn't even say mass appealing, um, but it's just a little more versatile. But Lamail Elixir is super good too. You nailed it. I'm a huge fragrance collector. Hey, thanks. I think I have like 50 fragrances in my collection, so I'm not a huge. I mean, I am a fragrance collector, obviously, and I have a channel and stuff, but um, I really do like. I wish I could have like Jeremy Fragrances collection. It's insane. Uh, Pookie, I said Hollis is nerding out about colognes. Oh, okay. Lamel Elixir, I'm back. Hey, Aaron, thank you for joining back, man. Honestly, okay, I think I'm gonna get off and like when it hits like 60 minutes. Because I'm kind of tired. I gotta get ready for bed. Best parfum to Marley. So I haven't smelled any niche fragrances, so I can't really tell you like out of my own personal experience, but I would probably say I think probably I know Greenlee's really good for the summer, and I know Leighton's just like really mass appealing. So I would probably say just based off like looking at what the notes and hearing the descriptions, I'd probably say Leighton would be the best. Um, I've heard I've heard Ojan's really good. I've heard Altair's really good, but I've also heard that they're not really mass appealing. But I know that the people who do like those fragrances love them. Bro, I can't believe yesterday someone came in my chat and was just like um was just like lift some weights, skinny kid. It's like, okay, first of all, I'm not skinny. I'm like 6'2", 210. Right? I'm not that skinny. I'm not like built, but I'm not like scrawny. Um, Once I get out of college, half my money is going to all apart from the Marley and Jersey. That's fair. How does the climate or occasion influence the selection of cologne? So if it's warmer out, I'm going to go with a citrusy fragrance, a powdery fragrance, a sweeter fragrance. Not sweeter, but like a fruity fragrance. If it's cold out, I'm gonna go with something a little thicker, something that has vanilla, something that might be a little spicier. And then occasion, um, say I'm going on a date, I'll try and wear like a sexier fragrance. So it really just depends. Just like once you have a fragrance collection, you'll know like when this occasion happens, these are the colognes you wear that are in your collection. I would definitely inspire to build up a collection like Jimmy Fragrance, but his personality is a little rough. Yeah, definitely. I mean, okay. He's funny, and I do honestly enjoy a decent amount of the content he makes. But sometimes I'm just worried about him. Which is the best fragrance? So, in my opinion, I would say, um, I would probably say, I don't know why I'm blanking on it. Stronger with you. Ojan is amazing gourmand. That dude was wild. Yeah, I have no clue. But it's like I'm not scrawny. Like I'm. Oh my god, my hair looks horrible. Like I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. He's saying that I look scrawny. I don't even know. I mean, obviously, probably not take it as a compliment. I'm being sarcastic when I say that. But it's just like, first of all, I don't even know who you are. This guy's probably like 30. Probably just got done fucking chain smoking a pack of cigarettes. He was probably just like, man, fuck this kid. He's a little fucking bitch. He's a little pussy boy with all his colognes, and he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna show him who's boss. Go lift some weights, skinny kid. It's like it doesn't even make any sense. Okay, one thing I like about lives over um videos is like I feel like in my actual videos I have to be like more professional, but I feel like in my lives I can actually have fun. Um can you share any or Maiko, what I tell you about flexing that shit finna make me pass out from blood loss. Robbie, hey, no telling, okay? Can you share any tips for applying cologne effectively? So the first thing is you're gonna want to put on a primer. Okay, first thing, if you're going off the most proper way to apply fragrance, first thing you're going to want to do, take a shower. That's going to clean off all your skin and it's just going to give you a nice clean base plate for your fragrances. Next thing, theoretically, is apply a lotion or ISOE supers. Um, then apply your fragrance. What I recommend, which this is where it gets a little iffy. First of all, don't spray it and walk through it. Don't just spray it on your clothes. I really don't recommend spraying it on your clothes. I do spray fragrances on my clothes, but if you generally wear like darker clothing, it can discolor it. I really only wear it. Um, I really only wear fragrances on my shirts whenever I have lighter clothing on. Um, but spray it on your skin. Spray about 6 inches away. I know a lot of people, and I know I've been guilty of this, but a lot of people will spray from like right here and it just puddles up, and a lot of people will spray from like right here and it doesn't really get on them. If you choose your fragrance based on what's going on that day, you know your shit. That is true though, because for me, when I wake up, and I'm not trying to say, oh, I know my shit, I'm the fucking alpha wolf here. But like when I wake up, first thing I think of is what's the temperature? Is it warmer today? Is it colder today? If it's warmer, is it cloudy? Is it sunny? What am I going outside? Am I gonna need a stronger fragrance? Am I gonna have time to reapply? Um, okay, here's the thing. It's hard when you're just starting out fragrances to like decide what you're gonna wear because I definitely made the mistake of like like I was at the fair and I wore Azaro the Most Wanted Parfum. I had just started out with fragrances. I wasn't even collecting for a couple months. Um but I sprayed it on. Luckily I didn't, choke anyone out and cuz I only did like 3 sprays. But how like looking back at that, how cringy that was. Ugh, it just makes me cringe so bad. And now I kind of need a serious fragrance. I want Dior Homme Intense. I need it to receive an award. I needed it to receive an award today from my school and regular serious school stuff. Yeah, I mean Dior. I don't know if I would go Dior Homme Intense. I would go with Dior Homme 2020 or Dior Homme Sport. If you want something from the Dior Homme line, Dior Homme Cologne. Oh my god, that's an incredible fragrance. It doesn't last that long though, and it's really only good for the summer and spring. Thoughts on Replica Jazz Club. So I don't have that fragrance. I've never smelt it, but I have heard it's a super good like tobacco vanilla fragrance. But that is definitely on my buy list. Something I think is interesting with Mason Margiela and his brand. Well, I guess it's Martin Margiela with the brand Mason Margiela, which I really don't know why. If his first name is Martin, why it's not just called Martin Margiela, Jazz Club and stuff. But so that fragrance brand is technically a niche fragrance company. But if you know what a niche fragrance company is, they only make fragrances, but they make stuff other than fragrances. But they are technically a niche fragrance company. Um, but it's weird because they make like candles and stuff. They make, if I'm not mistaken, they make clothes too. So I don't know if you're still a niche company if you started out with fragrances, because maybe they started out with fragrances and expanded to like fashion and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Um, well, honestly, that's probably gonna do it for the live. I'm gonna let you guys get your final comments out and everything. Um, but honestly, that was a pretty enjoyable live. Other than a few of the people who were just spamming, um, and like the little like 7-year-old kids who were just like, "Who asked?" It was actually a pretty good live. So, like I said, just put all your guys' final questions down below. Day night Baccarat Rouge 540 work Aqua di Gio Club or Party Dolce & Gabbana the one outdoor Dolce & Gabbana light blue. That's actually a good list. Niche is usually more challenging and deep fragrances. Yeah. Peace, man. Peace out, man. Have a good night. Hey, you too, Aaron. I'll see you in one of my next lives. Um, yeah, that was JPG La Mele Parfum or Ultra Male. Okay. Ugh, I hate La Mele Parfum. The only reason why I would get La Mele Parfum is if I'm just trying to complete the whole, like La Mele line that's easily accessible. I don't know why. I hate that fragrance. I have an absolute hard time wearing it. I don't like it. It smells too like fresh on skin. To me, it smells like LeBeau. I don't know if I'm crazy, but one of my friends has LeBeau and La Mele Parfum, and I smelt him, and I genuinely asked if he was wearing LeBeau because that's what it smelled like. But I don't really like it, so Ultramel. But oh, I love Ultramel. It's so good. Niche is almost always the winner for me, just my opinion, and that's a fair opinion to have. No like Dillard's or Ulta by me sells niche fragrances, so I've never smelt one in my life. I have Mont Blanc Explorer, which is a clone of Creed Aventus. So I guess you can kind of say I smelt a niche fragrance, even though I haven't smelt an actual niche one. But I'm thinking for my birthday, I think I might ask for red tobacco and Montal Arabian's Tonka. All right, man. God bless. Goodbye. Hey, you have a good night, Joel. I'll see you hopefully in one of my next lives. Um, but yeah, no, I definitely do want to get into niche. The thing is, I've heard a lot of people are like, red tobacco. The opening is horrible, but a lot of people say the dry down is actually super nice. Hey, Robbie, have a good night. But yeah, so that was a dude. You need more streams like this, maybe more theme based. I could definitely do that. I stream pretty often. I didn't really stream a lot last week. But I try and stream every weeknight. Sometimes it doesn't work. I normally don't stream on Fridays, but pretty much Monday through Thursday I stream. But yeah, so everyone just subscribe so you guys can see me streaming in the future. But that was a really enjoyable live. Um, but yeah, I definitely will look into more like theme based lives. So I hope you all have a great night. Thank you guys for watching my stream and just have a blessed night, everyone.